The wind that blew like shouting wolves. Grafka Marther looked at his bloodied blade in his hands and felt depressed. He walked over to the window and reflected on his dangerous surroundings. He had always hated Varnsville, with its resonant red mountains. It was a place that encouraged his tendency to feel depressed. Then he saw something in the distance, or rather someone. It was the figure of Sarten Marther. Sarten was his envious older brother. Sarten gulped. He glanced at his own reflection. He was a sly, brutal man who favored distilled water as his drink of choice. His friends saw him as crooked and cold. He wondered if he was prepared for what Sarten had in store today. The wind blew like shouting wolves, making Grafka violent. As Grafka stepped outside, Sarten came closer. He could see the jealous glint in his eye. "I am here because I want you to die," Sarten bellowed in a cunning tone. He slammed his fist against Grafka's chest with an immeasurable force. "I hate you, Grafka Marther." Grafka looked back, even more violent and still fingering the bloodied blade. "Sarten, let us both burn in the depths of hell," he replied. They looked at each other with hatred, each fantasizing about the outcome of the inevitable battle. Without hesitation, Sarten lunged forwards, attempting to land a lethal blow to Grafka. Blind with rage, Grafka grabbed the bloodied blade and slid it down Sarten's face. Sarten trembled and wobbled, though he seemed unfazed. That is, until he let out a fearful scream as the blood began to rush from the fresh cut, collapsing onto the ground. Moments later, Sarten Marther was dead. Grafka Marther went back inside and made himself a nice cup of distilled water.